This video is approximately 10 minutes long and will teach you 10 English words. All the words in this video are included in the advanced vocabulary for the IELTS exam. You'll learn not only their meanings and how to use them, but most importantly, effective techniques to memorize them. So whether you're on your way to work, in the bathroom, or have a few spare moments, you can play this video and make the most of your time by enhancing your English vocabulary.
Our word for today is abide. Abide has multiple meanings. 1. To accept or obey. For example, you must abide by the rules of the school. 2. To tolerate or endure. For example, I can't abide his constant complaining. 3. To remain or stay. For example, I will abide here until you return. How to remember all three meanings together. Imagine a friendly owl in a forest. This owl follows all the rules of the forest, patiently tolerating the noise of other animals. As the day ends, the owl decides to stay in its favorite tree, showcasing the idea of abiding in a familiar place. Abide. Abide. Abide.
Our word for today is acclimatize. Acclimatize means to get used to a new place or situation. It is often used when referring to physical or biological adaptation to climate changes, such as getting used to high altitudes, different weather conditions, or new living situations. For example, hikers need to acclimatize to high altitudes to prevent altitude sickness. How to remember this word? Break it down. Break the word into parts, and climatize. Think of it as getting used to a climate. Acclimatize, acclimatize, acclimatize. Our word for today is acute. Acute means sharp, intense. It can describe severe pain, a focused angle less than 90 degrees, or anything that is sharp or intense in nature. For example, ouch! Stepped on a Lego and the pain was acute, like a tiny ninja attack. Any tricks to remember this word? Imagine a cute kitten with extremely sharp claws. The word acute sounds like acute, associating it with something adorable but sharp. This mental image can help you remember that acute means sharp or intense. Acute, acute, acute. The word for today is adjacent. Adjacent means things that are next to each other or close by. For example, the red car is parked adjacent to the blue one. Any tricks to remember this word? We can use sound association. Adjacent sounds like add just a cent. Add just a cent. Visualize adding just a cent to a pile of coins, placing it adjacent to the others. Adjacent. 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 Our word for today is Advent. Advent means the arrival or start of something important, like the countdown to Christmas or the beginning of a new era. For example, the advent of technology changed our lives. The advent of technology changed our lives. Any tricks to remember this word? Advent is like the start of an adventure when something new and exciting begins. Advent. 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 Today's word is adverse. Adverse means harmful or unfavorable. For example, despite the adverse conditions, the road was finished in just 8 months. Despite the adverse conditions, the road was finished in just 8 months. Any tricks to remember this word? To remember adverse, think of it as adverse, where verse sounds like worse. Imagine a situation getting worse or challenging, and that's adverse. Associating it with challenges or difficulties can help you remember its meaning. Adverse. 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 Today's word is aesthetic. Aesthetic simply means the beauty or style of something. It's about how things look and feel in a way that's pleasing. For example, from an aesthetic point of view, it's a nice design. From an aesthetic point of view, it's a nice design. Any tricks to remember this word? To remember aesthetic, think of the phrase a scent pick. A scent pick. Imagine someone choosing their favorite fragrance and saying, a scent pick. It sounds close to aesthetic. Each time you smell a delightful scent or choose a perfume, let it remind you of aesthetic. This pleasant and sensory association is a lovely way to link the word with the delightful experience of enjoying and selecting beautiful scents. Aesthetic. 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 Today's word is aggravate. Aggravate is a verb. The word aggravate means to make a bad situation worse or to annoy someone. For example, skipping meals can aggravate your health problems. Skipping meals can aggravate your health problems. What really aggravates me is the way she won't listen. What really aggravates me is the way she won't listen. Any tricks to remember this word? To remember, aggravate. Break down the word into aggravate and associate it with adding gravity to a situation. Imagine a scenario where adding gravity to something makes it heavier or worse. This mental image can help you recall that aggravate means to make a situation more severe or intense. Aggravate, aggravate, aggravate. Today's word is amphibian. Amphibian is a noun. An amphibian is a type of animal such as frogs and salamanders that can live both in water and on land. A frog is an amphibian that jumps really high. A frog is an amphibian that jumps really high. Any tricks to remember this word? Amphibian sounds like I am fit to be in. Break it down as if the amphibian is saying, I am fit to be in both water and on land, highlighting its dual habitat. I am fit to be in. Amphibian. I am fit to be in. Today's word is anesthetic. Anesthetic is a noun. An anesthetic is a drug that stops you from feeling pain. The operation will have to be done under anesthetic. The operation will have to be done under anesthetic. Any tricks to remember this word? To remember the word anesthetic, using the phrase Anna set a stick into the arm so that you will feel no pain. Anna set a stick into the arm so that you will feel no pain. Imagine a character named Anna who has a special stick. When she gently sets this stick into someone's arm, it magically makes them feel no pain, just like an anesthetic. This visualization of Anna set a stick sounds similar to anesthetic and ties the concept of pain relief directly to the word. Anesthetic, anesthetic, anesthetic.
If you liked it, hit like and subscribe for more cool stuff.